We're here back at it again with another video. We're going to be talking to the same spirits that we've been talking to this whole time, helping them move on. I think that's a gift that if you have the ability to help do that, make sure that you do help, because some are stuck and some aren't aware that they are past. So we're going to be getting started with the video. We're in the same exact garage that we have been uploading for the past videos, so we're going to be talking through there. And I'm going to turn it on, start everything, and introduce yourselves. Hello, my name is Anthony. And this is over here. I can't name him right now, but you'll get to learn his name. You actually already know it already. We came here off camera just to have a conversation. We're not here to harm you. We're not here to scare you. We're not here to do nothing that. All we want is just to communicate. Is there anything that you would like to say? Have you guys were able to get a hold of Abigail or Thomas? I know Thomas likes to play tricks, likes to knock on walls and scare people. Is that what you guys mentioned? You guys remember? Turn off the flash, Moses. You gotta turn off the flash, though. Moses came in here. Prove. You want us to prove that we're not here to hurt you guys? Turn off the flash. Alright. Well, you can use as much energy from these currents in here, the electrical currents, and from our phones as much as you can. You cannot attach to Moses as he walks out this door. You cannot follow him. You're only here to solely speak to us. We're not here to hurt you or harm you. We just want to be able to have a good conversation with you. And so, as of right now, I'm going to turn this up a little bit so we can be able to hear better. And, we're having a conversation right now. Pretty good convo that we've had pretty much in the past. Before we had pretty good convos is what I meant to actually say. But oh shit, it's not focusing. Usually when allegedly there's not a woman.
Women.
I know there has been mentioned before that there's been women here, and that word pops up a lot. So I know this isn't like a fake or coincidence or anything like that. Is this woman Abigail? Abigail pops up a lot. She's talked to us before. She's had conversations with us. Yesterday when we were off camera doing one, just to do one, somebody has mentioned here that they passed from sickness in the 1970s. But we want to know if Abigail is here or not. Are you here, Abigail? If you can, make sure to give us a sign that you are here. If you are here, Abigail, let us know. Johnson.
Johnson.
Is that your last name? To be quite frank, I don't know any women named Johnson unless it's their last name. Well, you could be stating, referring that you are Johnson, that you're separate from the person who said that they're a woman. You reached out multiple times letting us know that you tried to touch us before. When we first did it, we actually felt something touch. Every time, for some reason, something brushes against my right knee. I can feel it slightly. There was a sound over there. There was a sound over there again in that corner. Was that you guys that made that sound over there in the corner?
Had enough.
You've had enough? Have you had enough of us conversating with you? I know it could be a little frustrating. We just want to be able to conversate with you guys. That's about it. We're not here to harm. We're not here to do anything to hurt you guys or anything like that. We just want to communicate. Eventually, we'll start moving on to different places to have conversations in, so you don't have to worry about us no longer too far along into the future. Kind of coincidental. I heard a tap over there, and you said you've had enough. You don't have to conversate with us. You can let everybody else come forward and speak with us if you feel.
Feel.
It smells like perfume in here. You smell that? Is there anybody here? Did you fucking hear that, little bear?
Yeah.
What the fuck? Is there a... Was that you tapping on the wall again?
I hear the couch. I hear like this. Look.
It's right, it was over there, little bear. It's right next to you. I'm not even lying. There was this... Don't be afraid. We're not afraid. We're just a little bit, like, apprehensive. We're, like... It's kind of, like, shocking at the same time. We're not really that scared. But... We're kind of shocked a little. Don't... just a bit. I'm not going to lie. Was that you sitting next to the person that's recording? Was that you sitting next? We heard a scruffle, like there was a sit down, like it was like a little squeak on the couch. There's a tap over there again. The fuck? It was like right behind me. Was that you? We're not scared. We're just a little shocked. I'm not gonna lie, stuff like this does make people a little nervous. So sometimes it's hard for them to contain their emotions.
Aya Warriors said the N was so bad you can't.
Alice. That name's popped up before, little bear.
Alice.
Yeah.
Hello, Alice. You've talked to us before. How are you doing? You've talked to us before, Alice. I remember your name because for some reason when you told me your name, it reminded me of a movie that was made. It was called Twilight. And I used to have a crush on Alice when I was a kid. I'm not gonna lie. She was like my celebrity crush. We noticed that there's a bunch of tapping all over the place. There's even a scuffle on the couch. And we weren't moving at the time. We just wanted to know if that was you. If that was Alice, if that was anybody else. Johnson. Your name has popped up before, Alice.
Jordan.
We've heard that name before as well. Are you guys the same people here? Of course, it's pretty obvious, but every time I'm here, I do this elsewhere a lot too. I always get a lot of names every time I'm here. It only happens when I'm here that a whole bunch of names pop up. Did this used to be a place of interest to go to hang out or something? I'm not even allowed to turn on the flash. Turn on the flash. Hurry up. Hurry up, little bird. I swear, this looks like something sitting next to you, like a fucking head. Okay, you can turn it back off now. It's fucking weird. Like, it looked like the shape of a head. Was that you right there? You are darker than the dark. I saw something right next to Little Bear. Was that you? Jordan? Alice? Johnson? Yes, I will.
Yes, I will.
I'm not too sure if that was you saying that it was you, but welcome. Not gonna lie, this is a little nerve-wracking right here. I'm not gonna lie. It's a little nerve-wracking. This is the first time I've actually seen a shadow in here before. Ever, like ever. Now this right here is pretty interesting. This one it's like the more we conversate, the better it gets in terms of proof that they're here. It's interesting. I know some of them are not too happy that we're in here, but this is not their household to get mad about. You know, in the sense of this is not her current home. Maybe they used to live here, but it's a different time now, and you know people are going to be living here and stuff like that. I know someone who comes in here and probably does dark stuff in here. I'm beside you. Oh.
I'm beside you.
Are you beside me? Or are you beside Little Bear? Because I saw a shadow sitting next to him, like a head. Is that you? Are you scared, Little Bear? Shit, I'm surprised. You're less answered than I am, shit. And I do this for a living. You are beside us. I noticed that there was like a head-shaped shadow that was darker than the dark sitting next to Little Bear. Was that you? You see these 3 phones that are lighting up right now? You can use as much energy as that from as you can from our electronic batteries. You can use as much energy as you can through any current. Charlotte. That name's popped up before, Little Bear.
Charlotte.
You remember when we were doing one? I think it was the second to the last time we did one. Charlotte. Hello. So you're the one beside me, Charlotte? You're the one next to me? Or next to Little Bear? I'm trying to relax a little bit here because my freaking foot hurts. And I'm a little apprehensive. I just have a weird feeling. It's not bad or good, it's just weird. Look, there's a tap over there. Again, why is it always in this corner that you're tapping in? Are you stuck there? Are you stuck in that corner? Or is that just a corner you have the strongest power to communicate? Yeah, flash it over real quick. It's always over there and over there. Watch, point the camera over there while you have the thing. It's always over here. Over here on this side. They're always tapping on this corner or the one over here. Hate. Do you hate that we are doing this? I just want to know. Do you hate that we're doing this? I've heard when we first had our other app that they didn't want us in here. Why is that reason you don't want us in here for? Is there some bad stuff going on in this room? In this garage? You have no permission to harm us or to touch us in any harmful way, at least. You can touch us to give us a sign that you're here, but you cannot touch us to harm us. Grandfather.
Grandfather.
Were you a grandfather to somebody who lives here? Are you grandfather to anybody in our family? This is interesting. We always get a like message that has related to do with the family. There was one time where it said we're family, and that I know you. It was weird. Like we try to figure out who it was. Are you a grandfather to anybody in this room? Or anybody in this family, as a matter of fact? We would like to know if you're a grandfather to anybody in this room or to anybody in this family. Jail.
Jail.
Have you went to jail before? Or did this used to be a jail of some sort? Have you went to jail before? Is that what you're implying? Do we know who you are? And when you were alive, did we know you when you were alive? We just want to know that. If we know who you were before you passed away, unfortunately. This right here is a pretty interesting situation that we have here, because these names that all have popped up before. Besides Johnson, that's the only one name that has not popped up before. We've had Charlotte, we had Jordan, Alice. I remember those names, all of them. Pat.
Pat.
Are you implying that you pat us? Not gonna lie, I did hear something a little bit. It was just a little bit before you said that. Wait, I was patting something. Is that what you're talking about? I was patting something right now. Are you next to us? Is anybody other than Charlotte next to us? Anybody other than Charlotte right next to us? There was a tap.
Well,
over there. 18.
18.
Are you implying that you are 18 when you died? Or are you implying that there's 18 spirits here? We got the number 13. Before we started recording, we got the number 13 when we asked how many spirits were in here. Is that your age? Is 18 your age? I would like to thank you for being very communicative with us. We appreciate it. Thank you. We're getting some freaky stuff.
Anthony,
What?
your dad said he wants you really bad.
Alright, I'll be there right now. So let me finish this up real quick. We're gonna be going soon. If you any last words you want to say? You're sick. You mentioned that yesterday, actually, off camera, that you were sick. Is that when you passed away at 18? Is this the same person that passed away in the 1970s? Due to an illness? You said illness took you. I remember that yesterday. Wind. Yes, it's very windy in
Wind.
here. We want to ask you one last question. Do you know who we are? Any reference that you know who we are in real life? Not in real life, but in person. Have you ever met us? Have you ever talked to us before you passed away? Come in. Come in. Or someone just messing around. You hear that? It was almost like a sign. It was like, did you just sigh right now? It's pretty quiet over here. I live on.
I live on.
Alright, we're gonna let you go now. This is our last. What the fuck was that?
what?
I saw a shadow over there. I'm not even playing. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Hurry up. I'm dipping.